Hello, folks. Welcome to The Nightly Chatter, America's foremost late-night program featuring interviews with some of the biggest stars and personalities. Our first guest for you tonight is someone very special, someone I know the women here in the audience are very excited for, known around the country for his electric fusion of rock and roll and early mathematical concepts, providing a fun and easy learning experience. Please welcome the king of kindergarten, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Elvis Prescott. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a most unfortunate incident here tonight. Mr. Prescott was found dead here on the set of The Nightly Chatter, America's foremost late-night program, only moments before his quality, in-depth interview was set to begin. I only hope that our technical staff can remove any images of the discovery of his body so that they are not played on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, what we've decided to do tonight, rather than continue with our regularly scheduled programming, we're going to bring out all of our guests backstage one by one and get to the bottom of this right here and right now before the case gets cold or people lose interest and we can no longer capitalize on it. With that being said, our first guest tonight here to promote his latest work, the West Coast Murder Manual, a crime book, an in-depth look at some of the most infamous unsolved cases and how he believes the suspects may have gotten away. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the author, Mr. Melvin Curing. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Would you care to tell the audience a little bit about the process behind your latest work and why you killed Mr. Prescott tonight?
Yeah, it all starts up the same. I think I didn't kill Prescott, by the way. But it's all the same, I think I go through the local papers, try to find some cases that the bigger publications miss out on.
And do you feel that through your years of romanticizing high-profile murders and combing through grisly reports day after day for your research, that you may have wanted to try it for yourself, perhaps just for the thrill, or maybe to see if you could get away with what so many subjects of your book have gotten away with themselves?
No, Alan, no. I don't think that.
I believe you have a passage from your book that you wish to share with the audience tonight?
I do.
Okay, can we get him a copy, please?
Thank you. It was at this time, after combing through more homicide reports than I could count and visiting more crime scenes than anyone should ever hope to, I realized that the perfect murder would be one that is committed on a public, televised, late-night program with a multitude of suspects present in the immediate vicinity to throw off the investigators.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Melvin Curing, thank you for coming on, and stay tuned after these brief messages. Keep an eye out for his new work, the West Coast Murder Manual, on shelves shortly. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our next guest tonight, here making his first appearance after finishing a 5-year bid in state prison for armed robbery down south, here to promote his latest album, I Killed a Man in Angola, and I Swear I Will Kill Again. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Wayne LaRue.
Thanks a lot, Alan.
Thank you. Thank you for coming down. Appreciate it. Now, if you would tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind your latest album, and a little bit about the manner in which you killed Mr. Prescott.
Yeah, well, the inspiration for the album came from a very kind and gentle man whom I've met spending my time in Angola prison. And, he was just a real flower, grew from the concrete. Know what I'm saying? And, he just kept us very grounded and stable during very tough times, and, there were some very tough times. I killed him with a dried up piece of soap, a thread from my prison uniform, and a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun smuggled in through the prison. And the music, the album really just expands on his philosophies, learned through our time in Angola, and I did not kill Mr. Prescott.
If you would tell us what model guitar you used for this album to achieve such an authentic sound with those foamy notes and those crusty harmonics and those leathery overtones.
Yeah, Alan, I don't think you can use any of those words to describe sound.
I believe you have a selection from the album you'd like to share with the audience tonight?
Yeah, I'd love to play a little.
Yeah, if we could just get him to talk, please.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wayne LaRue playing us a selection off his newest album.
Well, I killed a man in Angola, and I swear I'll kill again. Well, I killed a man in Angola, and I swear I'll kill again. Oh, and when I kill again, I swear, Lord, it'll be backstage on the TV set.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wayne LaRue. Be sure to keep an eye out for his latest work, I Killed a Man in Angola, and I Swear I'll Kill Again, on show shortly. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Our next guest tonight is known not only for starring in some of the biggest pictures of the last decade, but for his notorious backstage antics as well, fueled mostly by his crippling addiction. I'd like to welcome the lead in the new science fiction thriller Journey to the Forbidden Planet. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Theodore Renthrope.
Thanks for having me, Ethan.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, Alan. Thank you for coming down. Ladies and gentlemen, you're dealing with a real wild man here. Why don't you tell us what happened backstage? Huh? What kind of chaos were you getting into back there, huh? Is there gonna be a huge bill from the studio for what you did in the green room, huh?
The couch was very dirty. Backstage, I just had a couple of orange slices from the craft services table. I did rearrange the furniture there ever so slightly to make room to do some flexibility exercises. They're calling it yoga out in Hollywoodland.
You dog! Woo! Well, I think I know what happened here, ladies and gentlemen. You drinking a little bit backstage, playing a drinking game. Old man Prescott thinks he can compete with the legend. You know, you drank the man to death. Did you drink that man to death?
Well, Ian, the only thing I've been drinking nowadays.
Alan.
The only thing I've been drinking nowadays is at least a gallon of water a day, with some added lemon or other citrus to ensure proper hydration, which is very important on these hot days.
Unbelievable. The legend. All right, tell us a little bit about your latest film, Journey to the Forbidden Planet. What's going on there?
Well, Edgar, in that movie, I play a member of a group of astronauts and explorers who are sent to a nearby planet to discover if it's able to sustain human life. And while there, I kill a man backstage on an interplanetary talk show. And this is a role that's very, very dear to my heart. I've always wanted to play a role like this because I've always wanted to kill a man in real life.
Alan, but thank you for coming down. Thank you for hanging with us, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye out. You're gonna see him on the posters. Go see the movie, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Theodore Renthrope. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming down. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. What a ride. I killed Prescott, by the way. The ratings are tanking and the bank is coming to my home, so anything to get you tuned in, you know? Please tune in tomorrow. We'll see you same place, same time. My mortgage depends on it, so, alright,